everybody, and welcome back to Lego Batman 2, the video game. So we're gonna kind of go this really quickly. We're gonna first, we're gonna kill Alfred. Basically gonna kick off right where we left off in the last episode. We're gonna work on level 2, which is, I believe, actually an icy reception. That's right, I got the red brick back there, so we gotta get the mini kit. So to an icy reception. So this is, I like this little thing. It's like a nice little hub. You know, specializing in cryogenics. You know, Dr. Victor Fries froze his wife to prevent her death from, like a rare disease. But he was injured and, unable to survive outside a sub-zero environment. It's like, you got like gaps around the helmet, It's like consumed by anger, he uses frozen weapon, and so he basically is like an ice cream villain. He gives him strength, okay. Which I guess this little dot indicates something wrong. We must go there now. Yes, just I love how he's messing around and he looks at it and he's like, well. It's like, yes, Mr. Freeze. It's like, how do you know it was him? It's like just ice cream? No? Okay. Sad. It's like Batman's all serious and Robin's just like, whatever. So, quickly. So, it's actually like, kind of interesting, because it's like these here, you have to be, I think it's like one of the Riddler's goons or the Riddler himself, I believe, to get in there. But we're gonna quickly do this, and we're gonna give Robin a new suit. Oh, the game is just glitching out right now. So I did find a nice little trick as well still. You are still invincible whenever you do that. I don't think you can destroy these. I think they just keep coming. So this needs his demolition suit and everything like that. So more like a free play kind of thing. Yeah, technically you could always just go right back and immediately use the demo suit, but it's not worth it. Oh, that's right. This here's the reason. This is the main reason it's not worth it. Because, you can just do this. And we're gonna beat up on him. We're gonna quickly switch to Batman. And again, I am using an Xbox controller because if you decide to try to play this with a keyboard and mouse, your arms will just explode in pain. It's like they mapped them out. It's like they mapped the movement to a SAD, but they mapped the fight to JKL. It's like it was like who designed this for keyboard and mouse? It's like it was not well optimized. The person playtesting it had 6 different arms. And it was just like, hey, all right, that's fine. Yeah, let's go with that. So this you can actually see we cannot reach right now. So we're actually gonna just head straight inside. Well, we could if we had the opportunity here. So the goal is actually to make the big ice cream the same color as the little ice cream. So we got blue and red, so we need to change this twice. There we go. You can actually see over there, I think you have to get his Batman's glide suit or something to do that one. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna head into the belly of the snowman. And we're gonna make a little paddle here. So again, I'm gonna kind of grab what I can as I go through. I'm gonna try to grab all the try to get all the 100% studs challenges right now, just because it makes it easy. So we're gonna quickly just take out these guys. Now, it's like, I'm doing this as a playthrough of the entire game because it's nostalgic for me. I played this again back when I was a kid. So to be able to like play this through 100% complete it too would be very nice. We're gonna take down these. Seems like a longer path than it needed to be, but whatever. I'm gonna build up the stairs. Now, for those of you wondering, yes, you can build this quite literally one bit at a time, but I'm not gonna waste time with that. So that blue stud, we're gonna run up here and jump. AI a second to do its thing. I'm gonna kind of slide across the ice cream treat. Apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. I'm coming off of a week of basically being sick. So that the fun entire last week. So that's why I did a little bit of a gap, but right now it's okay. We can just take out mainly most of these guys. So you have his suit here. This here we can't access yet, so we're gonna head up to here. So, depending on how long this takes, I think this is a bit of a shorter level. We might actually do 2 levels in this. Wander around. I remember like falling at like the very top here like so many times, and it was just so frustrating. Because you'd get to the top and you'd be like... And then you'd fall and you'd be like, ah, well, now I gotta redo that. So, yeah. We're gonna just really quickly fix this. Now, Batman can technically glide across that, but... we're just gonna take Robin here. We're gonna go up this here. You can just walk into it and somehow he just magically, like, floats onto it. Not 100% sure how that one works, but we're gonna head in here. We're gonna beat up on some characters, so I cannot go back there yet because of that green right there. For those of you that you do need, like some like I think it's like Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, and the Joker. I know if I recall correctly, are a couple of the characters that can actually go in there. So we're gonna actually head here. We're gonna bring this back over. Let the AI do its thing, and then we're gonna just let them come across, and they'll stop usually like right there. Nope. Alright, so the AI is gonna now head up there, jump on that one. And we're gonna wander up here. Because the second I step up it turns into like a it turns back into like a slide. Beat up on the characters. So, for those of you wondering what red brick I'm gonna go for first, I am going to actually be going for the stud multiplier red brick. Because I usually go for the stud multipliers first because you're looking at the 2 times, then the 4 times, and then the 6 times, and a 10 times stud multiplier, which will allow you to actually get the stud you need for every character and the upgrades faster. So, main reason behind that. So it's not like I don't want to do the other upgrades. Actually gonna explore really quick. I think there was... Yeah, like right down here, there's like a little bit of like an area. Which you can actually get like Robin across here in this case, and Nicky can come across. But this you need the demo suit for. Which I don't, obviously right now I don't have it. This is you need the Riddler for the mind control to open up the door. So, just gonna switch that because the AI, it's a little bit of a weird jump with this suit. Just glide our way back across. I don't want to tightrope, although he kind of does it interesting. So we're going to jump up on this and that one. We're going to head right into this little tunnel. So we actually see... This is where the boss fight actually occurs. Now, I remember this being kind of a bit of actually a frustrating boss fight, like... You know, because you had to fight Mr. Freeze, and, you know, you're like, oh, I'm gonna punch, 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 and then he freezes you, and then you have to punch again. Which actually is, it's now easier looking back on it. It's like it's just, you know, frustrating at the time because you're not sure what you're doing. I think these guys, I should be able to take them both out. So we're gonna build up a little, I think this is like a frozen cannon. I don't know what you want to call it. Obviously I'm not going for the studs right here. We're gonna launch that. So that gets launched. This is if you didn't have his magnet suit, which obviously you do. So we're gonna head in now, we're gonna beat up his minions real quick. We're gonna beat up on Mr. Freeze while Batman respawns. You can always tell when he's about to freeze you because he like pause, there's like a slight pause. So this is actually where these come in handy. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna head up right up here. We're gonna just kind of magnetize ourselves. Jump, jump. So you actually build 2 carts here as I skid around the rim. Forgot about my bottom vibrate. We're gonna actually just beat up on everything here. So you can actually see, like, you know, they're not all like constant moves that they do. It's not like, oh hey, you know, you do one move, then you do another, then you do another thing. It's they do what the move they want, which is mainly just punching and kicking, basically. We're actually gonna push this down here. You can actually see anytime you get hit in this game, it just stops whatever you're doing, building, pushing. Right now, I do know. Like, obviously, like, when you get to free play, I do believe you can actually get up there. And actually, utilize that. I forget how, or it has something to do with, the villain side. I genuinely, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've even played the villain side of this game that it's, like, next to impossible to remember exactly what it is. Or when you get access up there. I think it is the villain side. But again, I can't remember. But I think it had... so, it looks kind of weird. You can see the shape's a little bit janky right there. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. We're going to drop this giant block of ice on Mr. Freeze. Then he's going to come back down, and this is going to be the final fight. Right there, you can actually see what I mean by that final pause. So we're gonna beat up again on Mr. Freeze right here. It's like he loses his gun here. That's why I'm not 100% sure where it goes. It's like he loses his gun. Gets on the batarang and then he's like bounce, 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 bounce. Lands on his face. So, and then they're like, wait, oh, it's you. Wait, look over there. Like, it's just like the dude's knocked out immediately. Yeah, it's a riddle box. Oh, his bike battering come back, and Robin's like, wait, where did that just come from? Complete free play unlocked. So the character roster on this is actually kind of tiny in all things considered. Like, glide suit. We got his magnet suit. See here, we get superhero. I think we only hit about, like, yeah, like 30%-ish, something right around now. So we're gonna be only about 66,000-ish studs. Oh, we crossed 67,000, okay. So we're actually going to do a second level. The first video was more kind of getting into it and explaining it a little bit. This one here, so Harvey Dent, you know, he's Two-Face, you know, villain with his split personality. He's, you know, everything he is just like it's a coin. You know, his truck. You know, he'll flip a coin for like every decision. You know, it's like the truck just painted like with his Two-Face livery. I think this is actually a one of the vehicle levels. Is the vehicle levels in this? I love how they're like afraid of the police. Like, wouldn't you be afraid of Batman and Robin more? Okay, so before it was a dot, now it's a stud. It's like you're worried now. Maybe like puts like the whole thing above it, and they just like it's like you stuff them. Oh yeah, it is a vehicle. All right, so this it's actually kind of easy to get studs here because they magnetize the studs to your car here. Obviously, you're just driving around, so like you don't have time to you don't have the same control that you do with like the foot levels. So like, and obviously, you know, you just drag them with a little tow hook. You just shoot them a minute, and then they, you drag them into this little bat signal. Come to one single cable, they just lift it up with, big chopper, and they go, and then they will move. Those are actually a Lego set. That is like the old police truck I used to have as a kid. Oh, and we got a mini kit. So in this case, I'm just gonna go around real quick, shoot anything and everything. Because in this case, why not? And now we're gonna head into the next area. So this actually has 3 trucks. They like take different paths, but the AI pathing is actually like, you can see it, they're just kind of like, even though like the way they showed them like splitting off, it's here. What the devil? Gotta just drag the van. Oh, this way. So, let's see what we're gonna do really quick. Just same thing. It's kind of redundant. You just kind of drag it into the circle, and you get it. Oh, I got. There's a mini kit that I am absolutely failing to get right now. There we go. So we got 2 mini kits just kind of right out of the gate, which is nice. It's like, yeah, you're the good guy, but you could literally destroy, like, you know, everything. So down here, actually, you can actually see they kind of like blocked off everything, so you can't accidentally go in anywhere. But this little symbol here, I think it's the Joker's van, I think, or it's Harley Quinn's one that you need. I genuinely, I forget which one. It's been, again, it's been years. So we're just gonna drag this one. Painting A, it gives like a little like speed boost, like for the car. And we're gonna swing back around. We're gonna go down this way. So obviously for like that, like obviously you can't. These guys just spawned in and they're already gone. So Batman's car is really the only one that you can get to. You can actually get mini kits just for just destroying these. Oh, you actually see that truck is still inside down there, so we'll get that in a second. Because see, they blocked up like everything, so you can't really free roam, which I would love to do. Alright, we're gonna just drag. It's like, even with like, you know, it's like, oh, we're gonna drag this guy here. I don't know why, like, I remember this being more difficult. Maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. You know, you can crash. They move again, and now obviously it's to the final area. We're gonna head over this direction, and it shows the armored truck. And he throws out like little bomb cars? Boom car? I don't know exactly what you'd consider it in that case. Basically their entire goal is to chase you down. Obviously like this. You actually need a car, I think like Two Faces, or like Harley Quinn's or something like that has it, that allows you to actually go in and like have bombs on it. I forget which one does. But like a little, quite literally, even though he was just there like a half a second ago, you know, obviously just get him again. Really quick, we're gonna shoot everything here. We're trying to just get this stud thing out of the way now. Second, we also take out Two Faces. Car. Level ends. And you can see it's a little bit difficult, but it is doable. Usually about, I think it's like 60-ish thousand-ish studs that you need. Drag this guy in, and boom. And this truck like explodes, and then in the shot it's like still on its side, but it's fine. Don't understand that. And then he's like, hey, let me in. Like, I don't get that. Like, the seed like drops down, and it's like, oh, hello. Goes up. Okay, so we're gonna let this run. So like I said, we're doing 2 levels here. So, okay, so this is actually what it costs. You can see the roster on this is fairly small. Not huge. Even like characters, vehicles, it's tiny. We probably hit this at like 99%, like I swear. 96 actually. We're gonna have about 120 something thousand studs, so okay, well actually we're close to 130,000. 128. So see, it's gonna ask us for that. You know, it's gonna say you got a mini kit, which I think this is like a mini like Batmobile. I think so. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna head to the Batcave. So even though it doesn't seem like it from like a older Lego game, this is actually quite large because you have the 6. I think it's 6 levels here, 5 levels here. Then you have 5 levels there. Then you have 5 levels here. But also in the villain side, you have 5 levels each way. So you do have, about 60 levels to go back and get everything. To it, Alfred. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I will probably be uploading on a consistent basis now, trying to do at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and switching off every weekend between these Saturday and Sunday, depending on the week. So like I'll probably do a Sunday episode, and then the regular one is always going to be just the regular normal days, and then Saturday, Sunday will always switch off. Anyways, I thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.